everybody, my name is Getty2, and welcome to another live stream of Tears of the Kingdom. We're already at stream number 16. We're going to be continuing our adventures today, but I have a plan for what we are going to do. Because I really want to beat the Gloom Hands. We have to beat them inside of the Deku Tree in order to save it. And I thought that I came in prepared last time. Turns out I was very wrong. I should not have assumed that the Master Sword was going to give me any sort of edge, because it really doesn't. It's not the name of the game in terms of beating the Gloom Hands. But there are things that we can do to make it happen. But there's a lot of steps that we need to take in order to make this happen. And so we're going to be doing everything that we need to do in order to realize this. So the first thing that we need to do, because you probably have thought to yourself, if you've been actually watching these, you'd probably thinking to yourself, hey, you know, that statue that we have here, where you can exchange pose, it got you like that neat dark armor, but you also probably thought to yourself, oh, hey, it'd be nice if there was other stuff that you could exchange it out for. Well, you can't. There are other statues in the depths, and the more that we find, the more stuff that we can unlock to purchase. And so that is my plan today, is first of all, we need to unlock all the bargainer statues. That's what they're officially called. And so we need to go into the depths to find them. So we want to go to this light route to start off. There should be a bargainer statue here. Fortunately, the efforts that I made to kind of open up the depths and make it more accessible for us should make them relatively easy to find. But if not, then oh well. I have plenty of bright bloom seeds and equipment that we can work into. There's a Lionel here. Oh, we just need to exercise caution. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please leave me alone. Oh my god, dude! Yep, Plains Bargainer statue. Somewhere around here. You who stand before me, make an offering. Offer pose to me, spirits ought to return the afterlife. They are pitiful beings who have lost their way home and wander this land. I'm the one who returns all pose to the afterlife without prejudice. Good, evil, that's the futile perspective of narrow-minded beings. There is no such distinction, wandering spirits. I take you and count my brethren. Stay a moment. My brethren and I have combined our power to create the Tunic of the Depths. If you desire it, you must make a suitable offering. Yeah, so we want to spend 150 to get Tunic of the Depths, which will give us Gloom Resistance. God bless! I knew I was right. I wasn't looking at it the right place. Okay, so the dark trousers are now available. I don't necessarily need that, but I'm gonna hold off and get the dark trousers for now because I'm trying to get all the depths items, and I'd rather focus on that. But it is so important that we did this, so I'm not gonna consider this a waste of time, because this still would have popped up even if we did a different one. So, not a waste of time. Important notice, as the disaster however feel our base is facing another threat. We must watch out for a large, one-eyed, four-legged animal. These terrifying beasts are ravenous and ready to swallow anything and everything in their vicinity. The sight of moving, glowing ore will alert you to its presence, but do not be drawn in by its resemblance to a zoanite. These ores that glow from its body are both a lure and a weak point. If seen, try to make calm and focus your attacks. Be alert and know the warning signs. Glory, Master Koga. I have no arrows left. Okay. We're gonna have to do this the substantially harder way. Sweet. Large crystallized core. Now I have enough for 2 more upgrades. And another Yiga schematic. Wagon. That'll be helpful. Now we can just make the wagon whenever. That actually is going to be helpful when we find just an area to assemble wagons. Woolworth Canyon Mine. Okay, it looks like there is, in fact, a piece of armor or something hopefully beneficial that I've not picked up before. Large crystallized core. Okay, that's fine. We'll spring of power. That's a good sign. But there it is. You stand before me. Make an offering. Offer pose to me. Spirits that ought to return to the afterlife. They are pitiful beings who have lost their way home and wander this land. I am one who returns all posts to the afterlife without prejudice. Good, evil, that's the futile perspective of narrow-minded beings. There is no such distinction in wandering spirits. I take you encounter my brethren. Stay a moment. My brethren and I have combined our power to create the gators of the depths. If you desire it, you may make a suitable offering. So we have Tuning of the Depths, and now we have the Gators of the Depths. So we need to, so for the next one that we need to do, we need to go here, and this will actually work in our favor because this specific one we have we haven't touched. Okay, the immediate moment it is best that we turn our lights back off because there's a Frox here, and that thing is death. God bless Yenabo. He had one job. Under the Colosseum ruins on the surface, an opposing building similar to that same Colosseum has been discovered. There are reports that as many 6 such structures exist in the depths. There's one of the deepest depths below the Korok Forest near here, but there are rumors of eerie growls coming from inside. A courageous team member went to test their mettle, but we haven't heard from them in quite a while. We hope they are safe. Lord Master Koga. No, they dead. They are dead. The schematic. Aerial cannon. A large crystallized charge. Another large crystallized charge. Okay. And it's okay right now that we're walking through the gloom, because the lost hearts shall soon be restored by the light of the light root. Right. Make a cake like root. Alright, well, that's not the one that we were supposed to find, but, I mean, progress is progress. There we go. Okay, is this it? No, this is still the wrong light route. This is still the wrong light route. Where? That's not it. Yiswaham light route. I'm not seeing that anywhere on here. I've covered all the ground that... This is still not it. Okay, at this point, I'm convinced that this website is just making names up. Because the name that they have given me is not... It's not the same as any of these light routes. None of them are. Is this it? Yes, this is finally it. This is the intended destination. Now that I've activated half a dozen other of these god blessed light routes, this is where we need to go. Okay, yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, that really is it. But, we're gonna have to play around. But yeah, look at that. That's so cool. That's so cool. I had to do a Shadow of the Colossus LP for the channel one of these days. But for now, we ascend up the butt. For the love of Godling, please do not fall, because we are very high up, and I do not want to climb back up here. You who stand before me, make an offering. Offer pose to me. Okay. We have done all this before. This is... I mean, this is really cool. Okay, so what he's offering now is the Dark Hood. Again, I am not going to get this right now. Because we do need to work on others. But again, this was necessary in order for us to unlock kind of the next step in this process. So, even though this did not amount to anything terribly impactful, we did need to do this in order to get access to the items that we do want. So, at some point, we will get the Dark Hood and the Dark Trousers, but for now, we need to focus on completing the Depths set. Okay, so now it looks like we're gonna have to venture to the Great Abandoned Central Mine, because there is now a specific thing that we need to do. So now we need to focus, because there are two others. There are two other bargain statues that we need to do, but in order to do them, we need to do side quests, and I'd rather do this one first for a myriad of reasons.
A few minutes later.
Man, okay, yeah, this is gonna take a while. Alright, I messed up. What are the odds of that? I need to go back up. So I have to throw them into the holes, but then because they're actually up on the surface. I'd throw them in the holes, but then I'd bring it to the God statue in the depths, which is where the bargain statue is. That completes the quest. That enables the bargain statue. That gets me a piece of hard stamina container, and that will drive me up the wall. You have to pick it up and throw it in. Alright, another Korok seed. Alright, there's the second one. Alright, that's going down. Okay. Someone really did not want me to get in there. Ah. Worst as fast as I can. Please just give me a little more time. Wait, you're not one of them. You chased off the Yiga clan? You mean I can get out of here? Hurrah! Those Yiga guys were forcing me to make weird outfits for them. It was awful. Why me? Your guess is good in mine. Maybe because of my reputation for flashy fashion. I only let CC brand threads touch this body. I don't want this mask I made fall into their hands, but I can't bring it with me. Hey, would you like to take this? Yiga mask. It's a mask supplied to members of the Yiga clan. It covers the entire face, keeping even breath sounds to a minimum. Perfect for sneaking, but lacks protection due to its light material. That thing is decidedly not my style, but if it's yours, more power to you. I'm actually dressed like this so that I can confess my feelings to the woman who stole my heart. Her name is Nobo. She's beautiful, with a fashion sense that rivals my own. She's probably at a stable somewhere, I think. Maybe. At any rate, we're meant to be, so I know that fate will guide me toward her. Take care now. Hope you find someone to love too. Right. Yiga Bulletin. Confidential updates from the hideout. Item 1. A research division has developed new vehicles. The Gloom Dragger, the Hoverdoom Mark III. One of these vehicles is if one of these vehicles damaged, please contact the member of the research division that's right away. Item 2 is imperative that all espionage agents in the field learn the Earthwake technique. Addenda, the Earthwake technique can only be learned at the hideout's training area. And into the holes they go. Woo! I guess we'll just slowly work our ways down and then bring it up. I direct you to the 4 chasms across the plateau above. Each of my eyes nearby. Draw on the chasms and deliver them to me. You have returned one of my eyes to me thus far. After you have found my eyes on the plateau above, each of them near a chasm, bring never less one here to me. Hey man, look, we're doing this one at a time, okay? Of course you're down here. But now all this mine stuff around here makes a lot more sense. Because I was wondering, it's like, because you don't necessarily need to go to all these locations just to get to the Grand Abandoned Mine. I sure didn't. But you do need to go through all these locations in order to get all the stones to the correct place. You have returned two of my eyes to me thus far. After you have found my eyes on the plateau above, each of them near a chasm, bring never less one here to me. Listen, man, I'm working on it. We are encroaching on the target. The target has been located. Well, this isn't too bad. Yeah. See, that one's actually the most straightforward. Relatively speaking, we just walked right in here. I could have left from this room if I had just realized how easy it would have been otherwise. But hey. It is good to know that there is a straightforward entrance. Well, at least relatively speaking. Alright, that makes 3 eyes. Yeah, this isn't that bad at all. You just carry this one back. There's a new light route. Well, let's go ahead and light this place up. That is very convenient. You have returned me my eyes, the vessels of my spirit. We can now speak properly. In ancient times, my eyes were stolen and sealed away. For eons, I have awaited one who would hear my voice and return them to me. And here you are. As promised, I will repay your kindness by bestowing good fortune upon you. Yeah, so one thing that you get for doing this is a heart container or a stamina vessel. In this case, I'm going to take a heart container because more hearts, always a good thing. The strength you have chosen will be yours. Yeah, so already worth it. Your wish is granted. Okay. Call from the depths has been complete. And it's still considered a bargaining statue, so you can now purchase, finally, the Hood of the Depths. We will gladly purchase that.